Hey, what's up, guys? Today I'm talking about my Orlando review of all of HCS. Everything from top to bottom, from the food, the lighting, the music, everything. We can talk about it today. So, starting off, I got my list of things that I want to talk about, all my little key points. The first one I want to point out, and this is a great event, don't get me wrong. Everything was great about this event. It was an amazing time. I just want to say, though, the very first thing, the lighting was very poor. The lighting in that venue was just as abysmal, especially over towards the Passion Pit, where you really kind of want to have some of that lighting. I feel like, I don't know if they were trying to accommodate for gamers' eyes or something, but it was really hard to take good pictures and like good videos with how poor the lighting was. I mean, just I got footage here on screen that'll show you just how poor the lighting was. My camera could barely pick anything up. So hopefully they improve upon this at HCS Worlds. I'm really hoping so. So we'll see. I really would like to get some good pictures and videos, for those future vlog videos. So I know Raleigh had a lot more lighting, so maybe this is just a one-off thing. I don't know. Anyways, the next thing I want to talk about on my list was Optic. They had like a setup for all their merch and stuff, like we didn't see them at Raleigh. I'm not quite sure if they were there at Kansas City because I didn't attend that event, but I do know Orlando, they had a booth. They had all their Optic merch, which is cool. They had all the cool stuff you'd probably want. But one thing I want to see from Optic, I want to see more exclusive merch, like hats and exclusive t-shirts or stickers or anything like freebies, because I mean, like FaZe, Sentinels, and Space Station Gaming are over here just all giving out some free cool stuff, like, just little bitty things, nothing crazy, nothing's probably cost them a bunch of money. I'd like to see a little bit of improvement out of Optic when it comes to that. I really feel like they need some growth in that area. Their merch is cool, but we need some exclusive merch. We need some freebies. I need something. Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? It's Optic, bro. Anyways, moving on. We had the Adobe digital booth, which was very amazing. It was like 8 screens all set up, 4 on each side. You'd have like they were running like teams all weekend. You could just hop in there, switch your controls real quick and then just play for as long as you want. Like, I mean, you had a really dope Astro A40 headset on. The sound was amazing. Sorry, my eyes at you. The sound was quite amazing on those things. I'm not quite sure how much they differ from what I have, but I can tell you what, it was a lot more bass to it for sure. I don't think mix amps are really recreating what we had at the Adobe booth for sure. It was great sound. Picture quality was good. 60 frames on the TVs. I mean, it was doable. It was pretty smooth. It was more smooth than like your most 60 frame TVs, I'll be honest. So I play on a 120, but anyways, yeah, that was an amazing booth. Definitely hope to see that back at future events, especially Worlds. That'd be great if they have that again. My next point on the list is FFA finals absolutely need to be streamed. Like, you got the best and the best at free for all, and you're not streaming it on like a C stream or a B stream or whatever, you know what I mean? Like, have it casted a little bit, kind of more of a relaxed cast, or just play it freaking right and just have somebody observing, getting all the good stuff. That needs to happen. And I heard it's going to happen for Worlds, but I'd like to see it happen every major event, every regional event, whatever it may be. So that would be great to see. Even the online ones could be streamed, for God's sakes. I mean, you have a lot of online ones like during the year, so like you could do those too. Food options were very good. They had like Chinese food, they had barbecue burgers, they had Papa John's in there. You could get Papa John's, so that was cool. I actually ended up getting the Chinese food. It was like some chicken and rice and vegetables. Oh, dude, it was good. It was fire. The food great. It was great. It was, sorry, it's my friend in the background dropping phones. That's all right. My bad. If you did hear that, yeah, the food was great. It was amazing, and I really enjoyed it. It was like a little mini food court, and the best one I've seen so far out of this one, between Raleigh and this one. I don't know what Kansas City had to offer, but food was good. It was a big plus. So if we go back to Orlando, you can look forward to food. Bag policy, it sucks, man. You got these security guards up here at these metal detectors for a reason. Can we just bring our cool Halo bags in? I know the clear bags make it a little bit safer, maybe. In my opinion, not really, but okay, whatever, because you're gonna check them anyways. So how could it not be how could a regular bag not, you know what I mean? Like it should be just as safe. I mean, if you're checking them at the door, you got a metal detector. Somebody brings in a knife. Somebody brings in a weapon. You got people checking this shit. I know the clear bags make the lines go faster, but dude, I bought like a freaking Astro bag with the little MLG icon on the bottom, like sewn to the Astro like scout bag. And I've got another cool Halo bag. I just paid like $70 for it, and I can't even use it at a Halo event. I can't show off the stuff that I've purchased. Very lame. Tosh, you gotta fix this, man. I don't care if it takes longer to get in the door. I just check the bag and let me get in. Like, as long as I ain't bringing nothing illegal in, you're going to be checking them anyways. So, that's all I got to say. Bag policy sucks. LSS tournament was sick as fuck. I just want to say that. Thanks to Adobe Digital for doing that event. Still waiting on my money to come in, guys. So, hopefully that comes in soon. But it was very, very fun. They threw the tournament there. That was very, very fun. I mean, what more can you ask for? You had a side event. This is a big one. I took fourth. So, I mean, I'm happy about that. It was 12 rounds of 12. So, 144 people competed. So, keep doing these. Keep doing these. Please, please keep doing stuff like this. This is great. Well, we didn't see any pros in the bracket. It was just like a bunch of like spectators and stuff. So, that was great. I liked that. That was awesome. So, some of the events that they had over the weekend were pretty cool. They had Guess That Map, which I actually ended up winning. I guessed Guardian, right, from Halo 3 and got an action figure. Got this action figure for guessing that map, right? They had a couple other maps like the Pit, Narrows. I'm sure they had, I think it's mostly like Halo 3 type maps. I think they had a Halo 5. They had like Empire and then Coliseum, I want to say, from Halo 5 on there. So that was really cool event. I really liked that. They also had the Gamers for Giving raffle fundraiser, which was pretty cool. They had the streamers. They had Echidna, like Ubernick, Reclaimer, Oath XX, she was there. So that was really neat. You know, you got to donate some money, get your name in the raffle, you know, support the stream, support the cause, which is always good because Gamers for Giving do great things for kids. You know, that's awesome from them. So that was very cool. Then they had, okay, so the merch booths. Let's talk about that. That's my next point. Merch booths were awesome. The HCS store was great. Had some good options. I really enjoyed that. Can't wait for Worlds. I can't say anything bad about the merch options. They're all pretty good. Decent prices, you know, not too crazy, you know. And then you had the optic booth I told you about. FaZe could have done a little bit more. I mean, they had the Spartan dressed up in cosplay. That was really neat. I liked that. You know, they had the backdrop for the photo op. They gave out the little foam fingers like you always see at the events. But the merch options were kind of very low. They didn't have the freaking Spartan stickers from Kansas City. So that was another thing that kind of irked me. I was like, man, I knew some people had gotten those stickers and I'd seen them in some videos. And I was like, I really want that sticker. Guess what? They didn't have it. So that was lame. Let's see. Space Station Gaming had an amazing booth once again. They had lots of cool merch. Same thing with Sentinels. Did a great job there. E United wasn't present at this one, it seemed like. Cloud9 didn't have a booth. Very, very lame on you guys. So we need to see more of that, guys. More. Oh, yeah. Back to the events challenge. They did have the weapon challenge tournament. Basically, you go in there and you get 3 tries. Your highest score is what they take. If you make it to the top 5 for that whole hour for that particular gun that you're using, you get like 3 months of Game Pass for free, something like that. It wasn't really nothing crazy, but they had all kinds of guns. They only ran certain ones. They ran like I want to say Stalker rifle, sniper, BR, AR, shock rifle. They might have ran the commando and the pistol too. Basically all the ranked weapons like that were precision weapons. So that was really neat. So that was a very cool side gig, you know, side event for all the spectators. That was cool. So hopefully you see more of that at Worlds as well and future events. Now, other thing I want to mention is the VIP lounge. Heavily upgraded from the last couple of times they've had it. Now at Raleigh, you could practically just walk in there. You could also have taken the tour without anybody checking your ID. It was kind of crazy. I mean, the only perk you got at Raleigh was really getting in 30 minutes early because everybody else had access to the same shit. Plus, you didn't get notified of 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 that spot in the team bonanza. That was really lame. I almost feel like they should guarantee at least 1 or 2 VIP spots, you know, and they get randomly picked from the pool. But this time in the lounge, they did have some bean bags, which was very awesome. Kansas City, I don't think was much better, but this one was really good. The bean bags were just huge. It could fit like at least 2, maybe 3 people if you had a group, or if you were just a couple, or something like that. It was really awesome. But the one thing I want to mention is they need to make it bigger. I mean, you should be able to seat every VIP ticket holder at one time. That's my opinion. You owe it to them for paying, you know, double the price to expand it. I mean, I know they're not always going to be there, but like, dude, there was times where like during the grand finals where nobody had seats in their own booth. You need to make it bigger. It needs to be at least double what y'all currently have it. So I want to say that, but I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 5 for that event. It could have been a 5 out of 5 if it had been bigger. All right, so couple last things here on my list. I want to talk about the general admission bracelets. Guys, you got to get a better design for these bracelets. These bracelets are horrible. Let me get one for you real quick so I can show you what I'm talking about. Okay, so these bracelets, I got one right here. This is a free for all. No, this is, I think, general admission actually. But I had a free for all one. They put it on super tight, and the only way I could get that sucker off, I'm talking these scissors don't even really work that effectively. This is crazy. So these little black things right here slide down to tighten it on your wrist, right? You can't get that motherfucker off. It will not come off. You cannot pull it back up and then take it off. Now, I understand why they kind of maybe went with this design, but dude, it's so poor because I want to use this bracelet as a keepsake. I don't want to destroy it. So like, if there's any way we can have a better design with this piece and allow us to adjust the length, that would be great, man. I mean, come on. The way I had to get that thing off was I had to get some toenail clippers and chip it away bit by bit because I couldn't get scissors in this small little black part. I just couldn't. The plastic's so thick, it's nearly impossible to get it off your wrist. My buddy's been wearing it for like 2 weeks. I don't even know if he's got it off yet, but the dude was wearing it for like 2 weeks because he can't get it off. Legit, just can't get it off, and he doesn't want to ruin it. So, yeah, Tasha, you got to do better season 2, man, with the general admission bracelets. I mean, I get that you guys want to make them cool. That's awesome. But this plastic piece ain't cutting it, Bubba. All right. Now, my last point is just my overall rating of the event. Like I said, I had a blast. It was a very, very fun event. I got to meet a lot of cool people, do a lot of cool things. Tashi, great stuff with the VIP lounge. Great stuff with the side events with the weapon challenges and the LSS tournament and the Adobe digital booth. That was great stuff. Love it. Love the little interactive games you can play with Blaze, like guess the map. Like guess the map. That was really fun. So keep that stuff up, but improve upon the points I already went over. And I just want to say that for this event, I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10 just for a couple of those points I think they could do better on. That's why I took the 2 points off for. But overall, man, keep it up. Maybe season 2 is going to bring better things, I hope. I can only hope that you guys improve upon this formula. If you do, man, I mean, I'm probably going to keep coming out to these as well as many other people. I love the competitive scene, love HCS. And guys, this is going to be my review for HCS Orlando 2022. And I'll be back again, and I'll have another review for Worlds as well if you want to see that. If you want to see any of the interviews I got from HCS Orlando, check the links below in the description. I will have a vlog video out for this, so stay tuned for that. Make sure you like, subscribe, all that cool stuff. And yeah, I'll see y'all after Worlds, guys. And I should have that Orlando vlog done here shortly, and I'll have that posted too. So, all right, guys, take good care, and peace.